Pelagia Melgenak was born in 1877 in a remote Sugpiat village of Savanowski. Her and the people she grew up with lived off the land in what has become the modern Katmai National Park. She spoke Sugstun and was familiar with Russian script through her connections to the Alaskan Orthodox community. She lived and learned through the skills of hunting, fishing, gathering, navigating, and guiding all across the Alaskan Peninsula. In 1897, she married her first husband, Peter Kayagvik, and together they had several children. Her peaceful life would soon be thrown off track on June 6, 1912, when the collapse of Mount Katmai created the Novarupta volcano and blanketed the entire region with deep layers of hot pumice and ash. After this eruption, the residents of Savanowski were unable to return to their village, although they attempted several times. After the eruption, the U.S. government declared the area a new national monument and closed the lands for residency by the local indigenous people. Her and her community had to leave their homes and settle along a new area along the Naknek River as the village of New Savanowski. Pelagia and her husband put their efforts towards rebuilding the community as best they could with this new opportunities ahead of them. One of the first things her and her husband set out to do after the eruption was to create the new Savanowski Orthodox Chapel. The Orthodox Church played a pivotal role in Pelagia's religion and worldview. Sadly, soon after construction in 1918, Pelagia's husband, Peter, passed away. She remarried to Nikolai Melgenak a year later, in 1919. During this time, her and her new husband had another tragedy to deal with. The influenza pandemic brought death and devastation to many Alaskan communities, including the New Savanowski villagers. Pelagia protected her family by quarantining them away from visitors and employing local plant medicines to keep them healthy. Thanks to her efforts, she was able to survive the disaster with no casualties to her family. Through her strength and her ability to lead her family, she was able to survive through many disasters throughout Alaskan history, and survived all the way until 1974, when she passed away peacefully at home. She is remembered and honored as a cornerstone of her community that endured multiple hardships while serving her culture for generations. Thank you for listening to her story.